Horoscope predictions.
Aries.
Today, Aries, the universe seems to be breathing fire into your veins, urging you to step forward with courage that blazes like dawn breaking across a restless horizon. The air hums with possibility, as if every conversation carries sparks of destiny. Every decision echoes into the vast corridors of your future. You may feel pulled between old duties and the bold path ahead, but this is not a day for hesitation. The cosmos is asking you to trust your inner rhythm, to move with instinct rather than second-guessing the flow. Even the smallest step you take today could unravel into a larger journey, one that redefines how you see yourself and what you are capable of manifesting. In matters of the heart, passion weaves through your world like a roaring current, guiding you toward connections that feel alive with purpose and meaning. Your fiery aura draws attention, not just from admirers, but also from allies who sense the power rising within you. Financially and professionally, sparks of innovation ignite your mind. This is the time to suggest bold ideas, to let your creativity light the way in rooms where silence once reigned. The stars whisper that destiny is sculpting opportunities before you, but only your daring spirit can give them form. Lucky numbers: 1, 7, 19. Lucky colors: crimson, silver, indigo.
Taurus.
Taurus, today feels like walking into a cathedral of earth and sky, where patience and persistence become the sacred tools that shape your progress. You may sense the ground beneath you stabilizing after weeks of subtle shifts, like roots finally anchoring deep into fertile soil. The cosmic currents are urging you to claim your space, to trust the power of endurance over haste, and to remember that true growth blossoms slowly but radiates beauty for years. A quiet confidence moves through you now, carrying with it the strength to handle challenges with steady grace. This is not a day for loud triumphs, but for inner victories, where you notice your resilience glowing like embers in the dark. Relationships feel touched with a gentle warmth, as if conversations are lined with velvet, allowing hearts to open in honesty without fear of judgment. Whether in love or friendship, this day encourages you to create connections that are not fleeting, but enduring, built with sincerity and trust. Professionally, practical steps and well-placed patience carry you farther than any sudden leap. Small victories today will weave into greater triumphs tomorrow. The universe is reminding you that your steadfast spirit is your greatest treasure, and with it, you can build a life that outlasts storms. Lucky numbers: 4, 10, 28. Lucky colors: emerald, gold, ivory.
Gemini.
Gemini, the universe writes today in quicksilver strokes, painting the sky with possibilities that shift as swiftly as your own thoughts. The air feels electric, almost as though every conversation you enter has the potential to alter the rhythm of your path. Your mind is alive with curiosity, chasing ideas like fireflies at twilight, weaving them into patterns others can't yet see. But amid the brilliance of your imagination, the cosmos whispers the importance of choosing carefully where you place your energy. Today asks you to balance your hunger for novelty with the wisdom of focus, to let one spark become a flame rather than scattering your fire across too many corners of the night. In love, your words carry magnetic power, drawing others closer with the poetry of your expression and the light of your wit. Those who listen find themselves entranced by the way you paint emotions with sentences. And doors of intimacy open where silence once stood. Career and creative pursuits thrive when you dare to let your voice be heard. When you speak the truth that others hesitate to reveal. Your dual nature is a gift today, allows you to shift between roles, to be both dreamer and doer, messenger and creator. Trust the wings of your mind, Gemini, for they are ready to carry you higher. Lucky numbers 2, 14, 23. Lucky colors sapphire, amber, pearl.
Cancer.
Cancer today unfolds like the tides beneath a silver moon, moving with a rhythm that pulls you inward toward your deepest emotional truths. The universe wraps around you with a gentle insistence, reminding you that your sensitivity is not a weakness, but a compass pointing toward authenticity. You may feel the weight of reflection, a quiet need to pause and listen to the whispers of your own heart. Yet this is also a day where clarity emerges from stillness, where what once felt uncertain begins to reveal itself in soft yet undeniable light. Trust in the sanctuary of your intuition, for it is guiding you toward choices that will protect your spirit while also nurturing your dreams. In relationships, tenderness becomes your greatest strength, allowing you to connect with others in ways that soothe, comfort, and inspire. Those close to you may lean into your warmth, seeking the calm that your presence brings. Professionally, subtlety and patience win the day. The stars remind you that not every triumph needs to be loud to be lasting. Your gift lies in creating spaces, whether at home, in work, or in the soul that feels safe enough for growth to bloom. Today, you are both the ocean and the shoreline, both the listener and the healer. Lucky numbers 6, 11, 30. Lucky colors rose, ivory, teal.
Leo.
Leo, today the cosmos places a golden spotlight upon you, as though the universe itself wishes to see your brilliance cast across the stage of life. The air is thick with momentum, urging you to claim your presence, to speak with authority, to shine with unapologetic confidence. It is not a day for shrinking back, but for allowing your inner flame to burn brightly, illuminating not only your own path, but also those who walk alongside you. Challenges may appear like fleeting shadows, but they dissolve quickly against the radiance of your determination. The stars are aligning in a way that asks you to trust your charisma, to lead where others hesitate, and to believe that your courage will shape the story unfolding before you. In love and connection, passion drips from your words and glances, creating moments that linger like the warmth of a fire long after the flames fade. The bonds you form today carry an almost cinematic intensity, reminding others of the beauty of loyalty and devotion. Professionally, the time is ripe for bold decisions, whether it be showcasing a talent. Professionally, the time is ripe for bold decisions, whether it be showcasing a talent, claiming recognition, or daring to push forward with an idea others considered too ambitious. The universe doesn't just want you to move forward, Leowit wants you to roar. Lucky numbers 5, 16, 27. Lucky colors gold, maroon, cobalt.
Virgo.
Virgo today unfolds like a delicate tapestry, each thread representing the details you so carefully notice and the quiet victories you often overlook. The stars are urging you to pause, to acknowledge how far your diligence has already carried you, and to remember that mastery is built not in single leaps, but in steady, intentional steps. Your mind is sharp and clear, cutting through confusion like sunlight through a foggy dawn, illuminating truths that others may miss. This is a day for structure, for order, for weaving practicality with vision, and for grounding yourself in the discipline that has always been your hidden strength. In relationships, your attentiveness becomes a gift. Your ability to listen deeply and to recognize what others truly need creates a sense of safety and trust. Love may not arrive in loud declarations today, but in soft gestures, in the quiet certainty that someone sees and values your effort. Professionally, tasks that once felt overwhelming suddenly reveal themselves as manageable when broken down into smaller, deliberate actions. The universe is reminding you that refinement is power, and your steady hand has the ability to turn raw potential into lasting beauty. Lucky numbers 9, 18, 32. Lucky colors olive, white, sapphire.
Libra.
Libra, today the cosmos feels like a grand ballroom, where balance and beauty swirl together in a dance of light and shadow. The air is filled with harmony, but also with choices, as if you stand at the center of many pathways, each reflecting a different facet of your soul. This is not a day for rushing forward blindly. It is a day for weighing the scales, for considering carefully what aligns with your heart and what merely distracts your spirit. The stars are asking you to listen to your intuition, to honor the quiet voice within that knows which path carries truth and which is only dressed in glitter. You are invited to step with grace, not only toward what benefits you, but also toward what preserves the balance of those around you. In matters of love and connection, relationships shimmer with possibility, as though the veil between souls is thinner and conversations carry more depth than usual. You may find yourself seeking harmony in bonds where tension has lived, or you may discover new partnerships that feel destined, aligned, and filled with promise. Professionally, collaboration thrives today. Your ability to bridge divides and create understanding makes you the key to turning potential conflict into collective progress. The universe wants you to remember that balance is not about perfection, but about flow, movement, and trust in timing. Lucky numbers 8, 20, 31. Lucky colors turquoise, charcoal, blush.
Scorpio.
Scorpio. Today, the universe cloaks you in mystery, asking you to step deeper into the waters of transformation. The day arrives like a darkened sky before a storm, heavy with power, but also ripe with the promise of renewal once the lightning clears the air. You may feel a restless intensity moving through you, as if something old is ready to fall away so that something truer can emerge. This is not a time for clinging, but for embracing the unknown, trusting that the endings you face are merely gateways toward beginnings more aligned with your soul's purpose. Your instincts sharpen under this energy, giving you the clarity to see through illusions and the courage to act when others hesitate. In relationships, passion and depth define the connections you experience. Surface-level exchanges hold little weight for you now. You are craving authenticity, the kind of honesty that strips away pretense and reveals the raw essence of who someone really is. Professionally, your insight becomes invaluable, as your ability to read between the lines uncovers solutions others might miss. The universe is guiding you to lean into your power, to step fully into the transformative role you were born to embody. Today, you are both the fire and the ashes, the ending and the beginning. Lucky numbers 3, 15, 29. Lucky colors obsidian, ruby, midnight.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Today, the horizon calls to you with the promise of discovery, as if the universe itself is unfurling a vast map across the skies. You may feel a restless pull in your spirit, urging you to break free from routines and chase the adventures that expand your soul. Every conversation, every glance, seems to hold the potential for learning, for growth, for illumination that stretches beyond your present borders. The stars are aligning to remind you that your true strength lies in movement, whether it is a physical journey to new places or an inner pilgrimage toward wisdom. Your arrow points forward, glowing with optimism, and you are invited to trust the path that opens before you. In relationships, your enthusiasm radiates like firelight, attracting others who crave the warmth of your adventurous spirit. This is a day for heartfelt laughter, for honest confessions, and for deepening bonds through shared dreams. Professionally, your bold ideas and unshakable vision can break through barriers others deemed impossible. Opportunities expand when you dare to speak your truth, when you let your natural optimism guide you past doubt. The cosmos encourages you to leap, to trust that the ground will rise beneath your feet, and to believe that the journey is as important as the destination. Lucky numbers 12, 24, 36. Lucky colors bronze, sky, violet.
Capricorn.
Capricorn today carries the quiet weight of destiny, as though the mountains of your ambitions stand taller and clearer against the sky. The universe is sharpening your focus, reminding you that your persistence is not only a tool, but a sacred force that shapes the material world. This is a day where responsibility feels less like a burden and more like a crown, where your determination to climb higher fuels your every step. The cosmos asks you to stand tall, to honor the discipline that has carried you this far, and to embrace the authority that comes with knowing who you are and what you are building. The summit may still lie ahead, but today you see its outline glimmering in the distance, urging you onward. In love and relationships, your steadiness becomes a sanctuary for others, a place where promises are not just spoken, but lived. Those closest to you are drawn to the reliability of your presence, the quiet depth of your loyalty, and the wisdom that lives in your silence. Professionally, long-term plans gain traction. Today favors strategy, structure, and the laying of foundations that will stand strong against time. The stars remind you that patience is not stagnation. It is preparation. And with every deliberate step, you ascend closer to your vision. Lucky numbers 8, 21, 34. Lucky colors onyx, forest, silver.
Aquarius.
Aquarius, today, the cosmos feels like a vast constellation network, connecting you to ideas, people, and possibilities that stretch far beyond the ordinary. The air is alive with innovation, almost as if every thought you have is being carried on electric currents, waiting to strike into form. This is not a day for small thinking. It is a day for visionary leaps, for daring to believe in the future you feel humming in your bones. You may sense shifts in the collective around you, an urgency to rise above convention, to break the molds that no longer serve. The universe is whispering that your originality is not a burden, but a beacon, meant to light the way for others who have forgotten how to dream. In love and connection, relationships feel touched with sparks of serendipity, as though encounters hold deeper meaning than meets the eye. Conversations could awaken dormant desires, friendships could blossom into alliances, and bonds could suddenly feel threaded with cosmic design. Professionally, your unconventional perspective is your greatest asset. What others may dismiss as impractical could become the key to breakthroughs. The stars invite you to step boldly into your uniqueness, to trust that your way of seeing the world is not only valid, but necessary. Lucky numbers 7, 22, 35. Lucky colors indigo, platinum, jade.
Pisces.
Pisces, today, the world around you feels like a dreamscape, where reality and imagination blend into something luminous and profound. The universe invites you to dive deep into the waters of your soul, to listen to the quiet currents that guide you toward healing, creativity, and compassion. This is a day where intuition reigns, where visions and subtle signs reveal truths that words cannot capture. You may feel emotions rising like tides, both tender and powerful, urging you to honor your sensitivity as the sacred gift that it is. The stars are aligning to remind you that within your softness lies unshakable strength, the strength to feel, to understand, to connect with the invisible threads that bind all things. In relationships, your empathy becomes the bridge that draws others closer, creating a sense of belonging and safety in your presence. Love feels like poetry today, flowing not in declarations but in gestures, in the unspoken language of shared glances and quiet understanding. Professionally, your creativity shines brightest when you allow inspiration to lead. When you trust your instincts to guide you toward solutions that logic alone cannot find, the cosmos encourages you to surrender to the flow, to swim with faith in the unseen, and to believe that your dreams are already weaving themselves into reality. Lucky numbers 9, 17, 28. Lucky colors lilac, coral, moonstone.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more daily star wisdom. Let me know your sign in the comments and how this day unfolds for you. I'll see you tomorrow for another celestial check-in. Thank you so much for watching.